Ever wondered what it would be like to go on a journey of self-discovery and adventure, all to find your personal legend? Well, strap in, because that's exactly what we're about to dive into. Let's introduce our main man, Santiago. He's a young Andalusian shepherd, living a simple life with his sheep in the rolling hills of Spain. But Santiago is not your average shepherd. No, he has dreams. Dreams that go beyond the confines of his pastoral life. Dreams of a treasure, not just any treasure, but one buried deep in the sands near the majestic Egyptian pyramids. Now, you might be thinking, hold on, a shepherd dreaming about Egyptian treasure? That's a bit far-fetched, isn't it? But that's the beauty of dreams, isn't it? They're not bound by reality. They allow us to go beyond the mundane, to imagine possibilities that seem impossible. Santiago isn't content with just dreaming, though. He decides to make his dream a reality. He sells his beloved flock, his only companions, and with the money he gets, he prepares to embark on a quest, a journey to Egypt in search of the treasure from his dreams. But this isn't just a treasure hunt. No, it's much more than that. It's a journey of self-discovery, of understanding the world and his place in it. Santiago is not just looking for a physical treasure. He's looking for his personal legend, his true purpose in life. Sounds like a thrilling adventure, doesn't it? But it's not as easy as it sounds. Santiago will face trials and tribulations. He'll meet people who will change his perspective. He'll learn lessons that will shape his life. But that's all part of the journey, isn't it? Life is an adventure filled with unexpected twists and turns. But it's those twists and turns that make the journey worthwhile. And Santiago is about to find that out for himself. So with a heart full of dreams and a pocket full of gold, Santiago embarks on a journey that would change his life forever. Ever met a king in disguise? Well, Santiago did. We're now stepping into a pivotal moment in our journey, where Santiago stumbles upon a mysterious old man. This isn't just any old man, mind you, but Melchizedek, the king of Salem. Yes, you heard that right, a king in disguise. Now, you might be wondering, what's a king doing in a place like this? Well, Melchizedek isn't your typical monarch. He's a king with a difference, one who's got wisdom to impart and lessons to teach. And the most significant lesson he shares with Santiago? The concept of personal legends. In the world of The Alchemist, a personal legend is an individual's true purpose in life. It's the thing that makes you tick, that drives you, that gives your life meaning. It's your ultimate dream, your raison d'être, your reason for being. Melchizedek tells Santiago that each person knows their personal legend as a child, but as they grow older, they start to doubt and eventually forget it. This, dear listeners, is what Melchizedek calls the world's greatest lie. The belief that as we grow older, we lose control over our destinies and become subjected to fate. But here's the twist. Melchizedek urges Santiago to defy this lie, to reclaim his personal legend and pursue his dreams. He encourages Santiago to listen to his heart, to observe the omens of the universe, and to have the courage to follow his dreams no matter what. As a token of this wisdom, Melchizedek gives Santiago two magical stones, Urim and Thummim, representing yes and no, the binary of decision-making. With these stones, Santiago is to decipher the signs of the universe and make choices on his journey. With newfound wisdom and two magical stones, Santiago sets sail to Africa. Little did he know, the real adventure was just beginning. So buckle up, folks, as we set sail with Santiago into the unknown, guided by the wisdom of a king and the whispers of the universe. Ever worked a job you didn't like only to realize it was exactly what you needed? Picture Santiago, a young shepherd from Spain, in the bustling city of Tangier. He finds himself working for a crystal merchant, a job far removed from the shepherding life he's accustomed to. It's here, amongst the shimmering glass and the hustle of commerce, that Santiago learns life lessons that are as valuable as the crystals he sells. The crystal merchant, a man who has given up on his dreams, becomes an unlikely mentor. He teaches Santiago about the importance of understanding one's environment to succeed. Santiago applies this knowledge, turning the once struggling crystal shop into a thriving business. He learns to adapt, to innovate, and to see the world through a different lens. This experience, though challenging, brings Santiago closer to understanding his personal legend, his life's ultimate purpose. But this isn't just about turning a profit. Santiago's time at the crystal merchant's shop is a lesson in perseverance, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams. It's about understanding that sometimes we need to step out of our comfort zones to truly understand our capabilities. It's about realizing that every encounter, every job, every person we meet has something to teach us. Santiago learns that life isn't about merely existing, but about understanding the language of the world. It's about recognizing signals, listening to one's heart, and chasing the dreams that make life worth living. It's about pushing through the fear of failure and embracing the unknown. And so, with a pocket full of money and a heart full of dreams, Santiago leaves the crystal merchant's shop. But he doesn't just leave as a young shepherd who had strayed far from his flock. No, he leaves as a man who understands that life isn't about the destination, but the journey. A man who realizes that every experience, every hardship, every joy is a step closer to understanding his personal legend. Santiago leaves the shop not as a shepherd, but as a man who understands the language of the world. Ever thought a desert could hold the secrets to life? Well, think again. As our protagonist Santiago traipses across the vast expanse of the desert, it's not just sand and sun he's up against. It's his innermost fears, doubts, and the relentless quest for his personal legend. And right there, amidst the dunes and the scorching heat, he encounters the enigmatic Alchemist. The Alchemist, shrouded in mystery, is not just a man, he's a symbol of wisdom, a beacon guiding Santiago toward his destiny. A master of the esoteric art, he teaches Santiago about the universal language, one that transcends words, echoing in the silence of the desert and resonating within the heart. Our young shepherd learns about the soul of the world, a spiritual entity that binds all of us, connecting every grain of sand, every living being, and every star in the sky. In this grand scheme, he realizes we are all connected, we are all one. Santiago learns to listen to his heart, and oh how it whispers. It tells him tales of love, fear, and adventure. It guides him, teaching him that the fear of suffering is worse than suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it seeks its dreams, because every second of the search is an encounter with God and with eternity. The desert, once a mere backdrop to Santiago's journey, becomes a character in itself, teaching him about life's paradoxes. Its vast emptiness brims with life, its silence is filled with stories, and its harsh conditions are a testament to resilience and survival. Our shepherd boy, now a desert traveler, understands that the desert, like life, is a book waiting to be read. The sands narrate tales of time, the wind sings songs of change, and the sun in all its glory shines the light of wisdom. And so Santiago transforms. From a naive shepherd to a seasoned traveler, from a dreamer to a believer, from a boy to a man. The desert, once a barren land, now held a special place in Santiago's heart, for it led him to the Alchemist. What if the treasure you sought was not a material possession, but something much deeper? This is where we find ourselves in the final scene, contemplating the true nature of Santiago's personal legend. You see, the journey of Santiago was not a quest for gold or jewels. It was a quest for knowledge, for understanding, for the meaning that lies beneath the surface of life. It was a journey that took him across continents, through bustling markets and barren deserts, and into the very heart of his own fears and desires. Throughout his travels, Santiago encountered a rich tapestry of characters, each with their own stories and lessons to share. From the wise king of Salem who first spoke of the personal legend, to the crystal merchant who taught him the value of dreaming, each person he met played a pivotal role in his journey. But it was the alchemist who guided Santiago to the ultimate realization that the true treasure lies not in material wealth, but in self-discovery and personal growth. The alchemist taught Santiago that the world is a mirror reflecting our deepest thoughts and desires. He showed him that by listening to his heart and following his dreams, he could shape his own destiny. This wisdom, this understanding was the true treasure that Santiago sought. It was a treasure more valuable than any amount of gold, for it held the key to his happiness and fulfillment. And so, Santiago's journey was not simply a physical one, but a spiritual one. It was a journey of self-discovery, of learning to trust his instincts and follow his heart. It was a journey that led him to the realization that the true treasure, the real personal legend, lies within oneself. And as we close the final pages of The Alchemist, we are left with a profound message, a message that resonates with each of us, no matter where we are on our own journeys. And so Santiago found his treasure not beneath a pyramid, but within himself. His journey reminds us all that our personal legends are waiting to be discovered.